guys, welcome back to another video. And today, we're back as a security guard. Well, I'm gonna be the manager for this night, and then in the next video, the next video will be, nice. Jurassic World. So, you probably already know the information. If you don't, what were you thinking? You probably weren't thinking Jurassic World, because
is opening and guests will be arriving shortly.
Why wouldn't you think Jurassic World? It's literally 5 nights in Jurassic. Oh. What? But anyway, so, yeah, I just like to do this like this sometimes. It just saves me there. Okay. Yeah, so, I'm going for, like, sort of just be friendly and fun until they escape. Again, you probably know what this is inspired by again. Although I did turn the comments off, so yeah, you can't exactly tell me in the comments. Yeah, so this is supposed to look friendly, but I don't know. I think it was escape and yeah, you might just be a little bit better off calling it quits. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to get a T-Rex statue. Yes, we're gonna get a T-Rex statue, like, sort of guarding, or like, yeah, so like, one there, one there. Nice. A massive one of this. Just over there, and then we're going to do this. We're gonna make him double-headed. Has 2 heads. It looks okay. Does it look cool? What does it look? Cool or weird? Which one does it look like to you? Cool or weird, either one. But you can only pick one. Does that look weird or cool? I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, so we're going to put one there and one there. Just remember, it might look safe. Really? Let's just say they can break fences. Yeah, so this is gonna be like the first guest browser. Yeah, I like that. you don't exactly have to like it because how much? Let's be 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's roughly roughly 3 savings. Now I'm gonna go out by 1, out by 1 again, by 1. And again, out by 1. Now I'm gonna turn on this. I'm gonna try again. You know what? Maybe we could do 1 more. Yeah, so 1 more of each. And then this doesn't work, then yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do 1 more. Okay, so this one is going to connect into this. Same with this one, both of them are going to connect like that. And then this one's going to be like that. And then the same with this one to that one. Same interaction. I like it. I like it. So at first we're going to need one of these. Nice and safe and comforting. But then once you already got on a night shift, which I am going to do, then you're like, I wish I never earn enough money for this. I could never earn enough money. Whatever amount of money he's offering me, it would never be enough. So like, that's probably what you'd be thinking. And that's probably what I'd be thinking, because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Like I almost did in my last video, in my second last video. But, yeah. I'm gonna try to survive my new facility. Go check that out. Yeah, there's gonna be a link in the description. So I think that this would look good if you are coming here to have fun instead of being here to be a security guard. Maybe a little bit. Little, but just. Yeah, like that, like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, so at first you'd be like, yeah, I want to go there. I want to go there so much. But then you go there and then you're like, but then you go there, but then you decide to go there the wrong way and you're like, I wish I never came here. I just wish because I mean they experimented with they didn't just have dinos here. They had monsters. Some proper dinosaurs, others monstrosities, genetic monstrosities. Genetically spliced, engineered, not sliced like an egg, but genetically spliced. A genetic creation, like the abominable snowman. So yeah, I guess I'm guessing that they sort of sometimes cause like these with them because like they probably just about reach the limit of how much you can have. So yeah. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I like it. I think that I think that it looks good. But obviously, it needs a place where they could create the monstrosities that live in this area. They need a place where you think that you'd have happiness and joy and cheer. But really, you have monsters. Genetic monsters. You think, oh, they look a lot of fun, but then when you go in as a security guard, you know what's happening in there. You know that isn't normal. You know that they're not running a petting zoo. They are running they are running a monster prison. Yeah, I know. You know, that's a little bit weird, but yeah. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Anyway, so we're gonna have a few main hybrids, and then we're gonna have a hybrid that, yeah, I just nobody knew about because it was newly engineered. But then it escaped, yeah. What we're gonna start with? We're gonna start with something cute and visible. Maybe the iguana? Yeah, I like the iguana. Yeah. Yes, I am. I just my if you look about here on your screen, you will see my Minecraft. And I also do have about 7 Minecraft videos so far. But yeah. Iguana, I am coming to save you, Iguana. Iguana! That was your little weird. There we go. Yeah, so I wanted to create a place that looks safe, but then,
to observe our animals.
No. So we can take that. So guy right in the middle. The barely anyone can really see him. It's like, was it? Is it? It is not Manticore. Manticore is evil and they eat people. Definitely not like me. Just joking. And by just joking, I mean not me. Who are you? Who are you? What do you want? Okay. Yes, we rescued Bumpy. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. We rescued Bumpy. We rescued Bumpy. We rescued Bumpy. We rescued Bumpy. Bumpy get luxurious helicopter. Actually, maybe I don't want that. Hey, there you go. And then having those guys be delivered over there. Oh yeah, of course we need a bathroom. How could I forget?
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is
Yeah,
now
of course.
open to use.
I mean, I don't even. Oh, okay, so I can just do this. And then have an extra stop center. Okay. This will be the full park because we're gonna have.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Iguanodon to the park.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a closed gate. Closed gate. Oh, nah. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that. That is. Forget whatever it is again. So like before you'd be like, yeah, I want to go to this park so bad. But then if he goes as a security guard, you're like, nope, nope. You can't pay me enough to go back there. Unless you have £1,000,000. That I'd accept that. Oh. You don't have that. Oh, they're all already there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And then enclosure number 2, I think should be stationed right over here. You know. gonna fill this all in with environment. Yes, it Bumpy. Bumpy. We have Bumpy. Bumper car, come here now. And then we're gonna have its little buddy. Gonna have its albino buddy. Diplodocus. A genetic hybrid. Oh,
Incubation
it's sickly.
personnel, please
It's gonna
stand
get
by.
sick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. You, my friend, are going to be released first. Because you are cool.
Asset to be collected.
And not just to say...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to
Not
welcome
just to
the
say...
Anti-Nauticus to the park. Asset
I
transport.
don't want to be there because they might be. They closes up.
Asset has been transported.
Don't sue me, okay? Please don't sue me. Please don't sue me for using Jurassic Park Stadium.
Delivery complete.
This will ask the security guard. We're gonna be like. Obviously, there's a lot more secrets in here than there are stories.
Asset collection request.
Lots more secrets than there are stories.
Asset in transit.
There we go.
Ready for you to gain an elevated view of our wonderful dinosaurs. An ankylosaurus to the park.
Where's Bumpy? The bumper car, bumper car. How are we gonna do it? Oh. We're gonna create our first carnivore enclosure. This time it's gonna be just a T-Rex, but this time it's gonna be an albino T-Rex. Called Alberto. Yeah, I like the name Alberto. It'll be a genetically modified T-Rex made to be albino. 2 of them, to be precise. I completely forgot to put the gate that's supposed to open at night. Yeah, I completely forgot. Aww.
Complete. Incubation.
Yeah, so like in the day you'd really want to go here, but in the night maybe not as much. In the night, in the night, and calling, get it. Sorry, I barely know that song. Just heard it in Jurassic World. We want to be in Dom and Ollie.
Some dinosaurs have a bias towards needing authority. The alpha tends to take that role. An organized group of dinosaurs can be a dangerous one, so we should keep an eye on this.
You need to get the Giga. So let's get Giga. Yeah, let's get Giga. I like Giga. I like Giga. Giga be cool. Giga be good. Giga just be. Giga be grinding XP from his cool factor. Giga be grinding XP from his cool factor. Yeah, so next up we're gonna get Spinoceratops. We're gonna get a Rebel. We want Rebel. I like Rebel. And then we're also going to get Stegoceratops because he's cool. He just be cool like that, okay? He be cool like that. He be cool like that, okay? He be cool like that. That is how he be cool. If he wasn't like that, he'd not be cool. But if he wasn't like that, he not be being cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome dinosaurs.
What can be said about the Tyrannosaurus Rex that hasn't been said 1,000 times before? It's an incredible, highly developed predator. Probably the best known dinosaur out there to boot. And yet it never fails to impress and terrify. It's a valuable addition to our collection, as long as we keep it secure.
Which won't happen at night, obviously. Obviously that won't happen at night because it's gonna be super unsafe at night, which is how you earn money. How do you not know that? The trick is to be unsafe at night. That's the trick, to be unsafe at night. It's how really. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I think that this park is good, or at least good at day. At day, it's a good park. At night, not so much. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, I'd say that if we can fill this corner, then we'd have a good park that would definitely need a security guard. Or 9. A security guard or 9, either one.
Asset transportation underway.
Oh, so that's not T-Rex. We're moving on to the Indom. No, yeah, the Spino and Spinoraptor. That is separated into. I'm gonna have some guest areas. This over here. Making about. Like that. Then over here, we're gonna have quite a bit of deep water. Again, quite a bit of deep water. A little bit of shallow water. Little piscivore feeders. Oh, I called the wrong thing, and I was like, what you said needs to what hair? Why can't Frontier make like say a whole piscivore feeder? That would work in deep water, but it couldn't work in shallow water. Yeah, that's a good addition. I would like that. Frontier, please. Please, Frontier. Please. Unsubscribe or else. Subscribe or else I'm gonna throw you into this place at night. Where the gates are unlocked. And the secret hybrid is released.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Going over to the eat here. Just because we don't actually really have any viewing attractions. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna link this back through here to this long journey. All the way back over to there. Yeah.
Added a new viewing platform, ready for you to gain an elevated view of
Also
our wonderful dinosaurs.
Put one over there, and then we're going to use. Yeah, this isn't a big park enough yet. We need to fill like most of this area in with guests, stuff, and path. And page. Playable, quote unquote, playable space. Yeah. Okay. Knew it. Then we need a paleo medical facility. And then after that, we're gonna have the secret lab.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Then after that, we're gonna have the secret lab. They created the creatures that, well, hopefully won't kill me when I'm gonna be a security guard in this place very soon. So yeah, watch out for that
Attention all
video.
science personnel, please report to the newly opened Science Center. Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Yeah, I guess that you can't say that every hour, so yeah, that's a little bit sad. So only the people who are in these hotels have access
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort,
to
we've increased
this
the hotel capacity of the park.
by about 1,000. But yeah, so we're going to have this area. Yeah, and we're gonna have the gate just there so that they can run through. Yeah, it's gonna be like quite a dangerous one. Yeah, much of it. Yeah, I think that we should get much of it. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Yeah, I think that a Majunga would be good.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
At night, it's still, as all of them, it's even though it's dangerous, it's released out of its enclosure every night.
Asset being transported.
Then I'm gonna have this long passage going right down all the way over to here. And it goes just past there and then doubles back toward here. Because over here is where they keep their secret asset. Yeah, so they still have it in the test section. When I'm when I'm a security guard over here, I wouldn't want to know what's in here because it's gonna make my job as security guard much tougher. Also, you're gonna need to add a little bit of water. And then deep water in the middle so that then they can test out its swimming capabilities. And obviously they had some viewing. But then they can...
Ready for you to gain an elevated view of our wonderful dinosaurs.
No, these ones, they're not wonderful. And I think that you might actually have an idea of what I'm talking about. I'll give you a clue, it's in Camp Cretaceous. If you haven't watched that, well then, good luck guessing. Don't sue me. But subscribe! But subscribe. Just need a subscribe. Subscribe. If you want to sue me, then please subscribe. Scribble, then sue me, okay? That's the rules. I don't make the rules. If you want to see me, you need to subscribe to my channel. Okay? That's a little bit like it. But yeah, nobody... Nothing on Earth wants to see what's there. I'll give you a clue. S. C. Did he get it right? It was Scorpius.
Synthesis.
They were developing this.
Now, please stand by.
Even though it's dangerous, it's still released into the park for some reason. Who released it into the park? Oh yeah, that was me.
Asset in transit.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. I think that is good for a dangerous.
Who doesn't love a walking, breathing nightmare? The Scorpius Rex. An animal so dangerous that even its creator thought it was wise to keep it contained. A dinosaur with venomous spikes, sharp claws, sharper teeth? You sure you know what you're doing?
Nope. It's just like, are you sure? Are you absolutely sure that you know what you're dealing with? And I'm like, well, no. So I'm just gonna be like, well then, you just doomed the human race. Good job. Why did you sue me? I sued him because he wanted to sue me. I sued him because he wanted to sue me for destroying the human race. These aren't dinos. In fact, quite a lot of these creatures aren't dinos. The hybridizations. Yeah, so you're gonna have another innovation center right here. Gonna make it be like, and this guy's gonna be spiraling out. No, not over to that. That area stays hidden from public viewing. That area was ever shown to the public, he'd get sued. But I see the break it to you. They would absolutely get sued. Yeah, so we're hiding that with this. Yeah, so we're hiding this. Are we the only ones trying to hide that we have an ultra dangerous monster creature living in our family-friendly park? No. Oh, come on. Nothing can see what they have created. No docking ships, nothing can see the monstrosity that is the Scorpios Rex. Scorpios Rex. Well, will it kill us? Probably. Not in real life, but like, yeah. And then we're also gonna get the Raptor. And they're gonna live together. So yeah, we're gonna need to fill up all this area. Yeah, so we need to make this stay roughly. And I say roughly because, yeah, roughly and straight. So then, yeah. I don't want to have too much elevation because that could actually, yeah, elevation is good, but too much of it. Yeah, there is such a thing as too much of it. Like in your main guest areas, those, yeah, this makes you be like,
for whenever nature calls.
because the road is so rocky. Because the road is so rocky, you're like, hey, we go. Especially if you're driving and you get car sick. Oh, feeling like you're gonna be car sick is the worst feeling. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about my Spinos. Okay, so I'm gonna get this Spinos worked. Wait. Oh, and then once again. After that, we're gonna try and make it like match. Can we get this? Yeah, actually, do quite like the Lux. Lux, I think is cool. Okay,
Procedure complete.
so you know
Personnel, please stand by.
what challenges we're gonna face. Next video, you know,
Incubation.
and you know, and again, you know that it might just kill us and kill me when I'm on the night shift. You also know that. Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Indominus Rex. Transit has commenced.
Maybe don't welcome it like that. Well, it just entire park and it might physically
Ladies and
destroy
gentlemen,
me.
We are pleased to welcome
Well,
Indoraptor
Sure,
asset
this
has been
security
collected.
guard, so we don't welcome this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
Oh,
the
no.
Spinosaurus to the park.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset to be collected. Asset transported. En route to collect the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a
Asset
Spinoraptor.
being transported.
Okay, look, you
Transportation
aren't
underway.
supposed to do that.
The Spinoraptor is a predatory hybrid, synthesized from Spinosaurus and Velociraptor DNA. I've never dealt with an animal that seemed to want to hunt our guests quite as much as
Hey.
this one. My advice? Keep it locked down tight.
Down our
Asset
guests.
delivery
That
confirmed.
that sounds like fun.
We are pleased to welcome Spinosaurus to the park.
Asset transportation underway. Delivery complete.
These cameras only work in the daytime.
Asset has been delivered.
So, yeah. So guys, click. What's them? Oh, just kidding.